What's up, guys? Jake Discoff here. Today I'm going to be testing out what I believe to be the most underrated mid-ranges in the game. And that is the CAC Z, which is this disc I absolutely love, and then the normal CACs from Castaplast. These are both kind of revolutionized my mid-range game because they're not really mid-ranges. Kind of. They're mid-range drivers, but we'll get into all that jazz once we're into the round. Hopefully you guys enjoy this and we can see what this disc is all about. I'm going to throw the CACs flat and hard to the left side and let it just kind of fade down to the right side with it eventually fading back towards the basket. I probably needed to force it over with a little bit more ante, but we're probably fine. If you guys have been watching me for a little bit, I think it's been about a year now since the CACs has been in my bag. And the real reason I'm bagging, especially the CAC Z, is I don't like the bluntness of mid-ranges. I don't like just anything about mid-range. I don't know what it is. I just don't enjoy the feeling of mid-ranges and putters. It's a problem that I talk about all the time on the channel, and it's something I just can't get over. I think I'm just picky, I'll be honest. But the thing about the CAC Z is they're not shaped like ordinary mid-ranges. They kind of have that beveled edge to it, which in my opinion feels great, but they're only a speed 6. So yes, I could throw them a little bit farther than a typical mid-range, but I could still control them as if, you know, a normal mid-range would be. I just have to, it's more about distance control, but they've just really just made my game a lot easier, and I kind of have a better distance dialed in with them. Oh my God. Gonna go with the CAC Z on a slight hyzer angle, let it bounce off that hill and up to the basket. Needed more hyzer on that one. It's 400 feet out the tunnel down there, so I'm gonna go with the CAC Z, throw it a little bit of hyzer, let it flip up, and just go straight and hopefully pretty far. Out the gap. That's the one thing with the CAC Z and the CACs is I get a lot of control factor out of it. I might not be able to push it nearly as far as I would a fairway or a driver, but I'm still going to get able to control tight gaps, narrow woods. The lines I want to hit, I can hit with the CAC Z. I'm not sacrificing all that much distance with it. I definitely can throw it farther than a mid-range, and I get a lot straighter and a lot better results with it. Still trying to figure out like a jump putt, step putt with my new putting form. Now, the one thing is I don't throw sidearm with these things, so I guess I'm just going to go for the siren line and hopefully land by the basket. I kind of like that, actually. See, as you can tell, I'm not scared to throw these things on actual driver type lines, and I know that I'm going to get more consistency, fight the wind a little bit better. All these different factors just... I really can't see myself going to any typical mid-range disc ever again, just because this does everything I could ever want, which is, I don't know, it's just, like I said, it just revolutionized my game, and like this isn't for everyone, I'll be completely honest, because I know a lot of people throw like rocks and buzzes, fantastic. That's just not me, and if you're someone similar, definitely check these things out, because they changed my game, and I know they could change your game too. That was so ugly. The one problem I have with these two discs is the CAC Z is supposed to be less stable and have more glide. The CAC Z is supposed to have less glide and be more overstable, and I don't see that at all. I think this one is less stable than the CAC Z. It has more glide to it. So I don't know if I just got a bad run of CACs, but that's just what I've seen. So if you want something to go straighter, have a little bit harder fade to it, be more true, I suggest the CAC Z. I've been throwing it for over a year now, and I love it. Just gonna try to get to the mouth of that opening. Hey. The trees are on my side today, I will say that. This is my least favorite throw in disc golf. The short, just out of jump range, throwing backhand. I hate throwing short backhand. It's my worst shot by far. I did it good that time though. All right, I'm gonna let you guys be the deciding factor. Which one is more overstable? I'll throw 2 shots, you let me know. Fade. That was too straight. Like, I think it's like pretty obvious, like, honestly. And like I said, I don't know if that's like a common thing, like the cactus just doesn't fly by the numbers, or if I got a bad run of them. I honestly have no idea. I haven't talked to any of the Castoplast guys, so I mean, if you are Castoplast guys, let me know down below, because I mean, I really want a more overstable cactus. Now I got my understable one covered, I guess. But yeah, so if this one's just an anomaly, let me know so I can pick up another cactus so I get an overstable version. Yes, I'm cheating. This was my second throw, but like, it's in a better spot, so I'm taking it. Oh no, fade. That was not good. Nice little ace run right at it. Well, it was really an ace run. I'm gonna go cax, put it on a little bit of hyzer, let it flip up straight, and hopefully gonna have a good landing zone. Oh, threw it way too high. This is the worst thing in the world. Have to pitch up. That's heartbreaking. Just gonna push the cactus Z as far as I can get it. Keep going, keep going. See, can't throw it all the way there because it is only a mid-range, so 6 speed. But I mean, I threw that like 400 feet, so that's fine. The disc is very deceiving because you feel like you could throw it like a million miles, which you could throw it pretty far. Like, I think if I had to, I would be able to throw it farther than the buzz or rock, all that stuff. But like, it's still only 6 speed. It's still only a mid-range. I'm not going to be able to crush it as far as my drivers, even though I feel like I can. And that's one thing I really do like about it, because it feels like a driver. So it feels like I'm throwing like a fairway and stuff like that. So like, the less variables I have to change from disc to disc, I feel like I do better. So if that makes sense, hopefully it does, but that's kind of my thought process behind it. Told you guys, I don't like that shot. I left myself so short.